Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing fine and are taking care of yourselves. My name is Kanika Tandon and I am here with the video of class 8 English 2nd. In our last video we have completed our chapter number 7, that is the prize poem, and in today's video we'll be doing the poem which is I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud. Starting our today's video with the poem I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, which is written by William Wordsworth, who is a well-known poet. So in this poem he is actually talking about a beautiful view that he and his sister saw, and he got so happy and inspired by that view that he actually composed a poem about it. So on April 15th, 1802, Wordsworth and his sister Dorothy saw a large number of golden daffodils, which is a kind of flower which is yellow in color and are actually really beautiful, growing on the bank of a lake. Inspired by the lovely sight of the daffodils, Wordsworth composed this poem. So he got so inspired by this poem and the view that he actually composed a poem. And where were the daffodils growing? They were growing on the bank of the lake. So I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on a high over vales and hills. So here he is comparing himself to a cloud because he used to roam a lot, he used to wander a lot. Similarly, as the clouds, as they float over the valleys and the hills. When all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. So now he is talking that he actually, when all at once he saw a crowd. A crowd of what? A crowd of beautiful golden daffodils that were growing on the bank of the lake and beneath the tree. And doing what? They were actually moving a little and dancing in the breeze. As the slow wind was blowing, the daffodils were also moving, so that there was a little motion and they were dancing in the breeze. Continuous at the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. And now they're talking that as the stars shines continuously on them, they make a twinkle in the Milky Way. They were so beautiful that actually the sky got to look very beautiful. Like Milky Way is what? A large area where it in the sky that is actually very brightened with the lights of the stars, and they stretch in a never ending line. This light from the Milky Way has stretched so much that it looks very beautiful along in the margin bay, right? They make a where there is a bay. You know what is a bay? What a bay is? Where the sky and where the water body is actually so big that we actually see from far apart that the sky and the water body is actually touching each other. That is the margin of the bay. That is the bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in the sprightly dance. And there were so many flowers that he says that he actually saw 10,000s of them, and they were tossing their heads. They were moving their heads in full energy because of the wind. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in the glee. And what happened? As the air was moving, the water beside them was also, the waves were also dancing, but they outdid it. Means they actually they actually stole the thunder of the bird. If somebody was standing there, they would not see the waves of the lake, but they will see the dancing of the daffodils because they were so beautiful, and actually it overcame the beautifulness of the lake, the waves, and they were so doing it with a great delight. A poet could not but gay in such a jocund company. And what is he saying? A poet, like for himself, will not do anything, but he will get happy, and it will get he will get become so cheerful and in such a happy company, in a very happy manner. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. And he was so into that beautiful sight, he got so happy by looking at it, that he thinks that when I was gazing at it, I mean the time when the poet was actually continuously looking at that beautiful sight, he actually thought that it was a wealth. The happiness that he got by looking at that view was a wealth to himself. Coming on to the next page. For oft, which is oft is the short form of often. For oft when on my couch I lie in vacant or in pensive mood, means for often when when he lie on the couch, when he lay low in a vacant or in pensive mood, when there he has no thoughts to think about and he has nothing to do, when he is actually free from everything, when he lie on the couch, they flash upon the inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. Whenever after looking at that sight, he got, it was so beautiful for him that he actually thought that when he lie on the couch doing nothing, it was a happiness for him to actually go back to his mind and think about that view, because it was a happiness in the state of idleness, means when we do not have anything to do, and if we are lying on the bed, we will actually think about something good. So it was the best thing he could think about when he is alone. And then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. And now he actually, his heart gets so happy, and so he becomes so cheerful that he actually thinks his heart is dancing with the daffodils. With this, the explanation of the poem is over, and I'll give you the question answers in my next video. Till then, please take care and keep studying, and also complete the word meanings of this poem in your notebooks. I'll see you all in my next video. Thank you.